Anthony Earl, aka Power. That was a fucking moment in time where, like, I don't know. I haven't never been like a judgmental person based off a person looks or whatever because he had thyroid problems and this and that and all this and that. What I would like to say is I fucked around and left from Asbury Park to move to fucking Philadelphia with this motherfucker, his brother Van, and the young lady that I think that was his wife or fiance or whatever that he was married to or whatever lived down the street, and we winded up moving on Kensington Avenue on another part of the Kensington Avenue, but we both lived on Kensington. Well, when I tell you this fucking experience with crazy ass motherfucking Anthony fucking Earl, this motherfucker, I didn't know that he had psychological issues until further on down the line after, like, he and I had, like, not been together, and I had went to his mom's house, and his mom was telling me, and she showed me a cabinet full of fucking Risperdal, like, and I'm asking questions and shit like that, kind of find out this motherfucker be hearing voices. This motherfucker tore the whole fucking kitchen counter off and caused the whole fucking flood downstairs within the building because he said he heard a cell phone ringing because he said I was trying to be sneaky or some shit and be on the phone. We didn't even have no fucking phone. That was what the crazy shit was. Like, I started going to this school that was around the corner from the house from where we stayed at and shit. It got so bad to the point where the people at the fucking school had to wind up fucking sending me the fuck home because this motherfucker was ruthless. He fucking used to stalk me at school and shit like that and be saying that he seen me cheating with the fucking teacher or some shit. Like, I don't know what the hell this dude was off and no shit like that, but I do know prior to us moving to Philly, he had bought a fucking car from his sister Zena, and she gave up the title, but it wasn't filled out or no shit like that. But he purchased it from her for like $600 or whatever. So that's the vehicle that we was using to get around. But at the time, it was like a lot of hustling and shit like that going on. And I just remember this one time we was at my aunt's sister's house, and she had wanted some Phillies. So we had rode to fucking Alpha's liquor store or whatever and parked by the fucking fire hydrant. Cause this motherfucker, the whole time we ride into the fucking liquor store, this motherfucker just tweaking and shit. Cause he trying to say that my cousin Durkee was like a dude that like my aunts and them had set up for him to come and meet me at the fucking cookout or whatever. And I'm like saying to him as we leaving my aunt house to go get the motherfucking blunts and shit, like, dude, that's my fucking cousin. Like, what the fuck? Like, this is my mom's first cousins and shit like that. Like, this is a fucking family gathering. Like, I haven't seen my cousin Durkee in a minute. So when we seen each other, like, he gave me a hug and shit, and he was asking me how I've been, and I'm talking to him or whatever. However the hell old boy fucking Anthony Earl fucking crazy ass perceived it. But this motherfucker lost his motherfucking mind to the point where, like, after he tried to throw me off the roof in fucking Philadelphia, the school got me back to Asbury and I stopped dealing with him. But this nigga, he comes to fucking Asbury and I'm in Hammers, and he like showed his fucking ass to where like I'm telling him like, yo, go to fuck head some fucking where. I tries to walk off, this motherfucker catch me around the corner on Myrtle, and this motherfucker slapped me so fucking hard, he slapped my fucking ponytail off my fucking, like, off my head or whatever. And at the time I used to fucking carry a blade, and I was looking for my fucking blade because I was about to cut this motherfucker. Like, yo, I don't want to be with you. Why is you fucking coming down here acting an ass and shit like that? Then you gonna put your fucking hands on me. So in the process, all of this shit, my cousin Daryl fucking riding up the street, and he was on a bike, and the dude what he was with was walking or whatever. And he like, yo, cuz, what's wrong? So I told him what the fuck was going on, and he asked me where the motherfucker was at, and he started walking up towards Vet's cab stand, and that's where the fuck my cousin had called him at. And then I got up there, I was so fucking mad that this motherfucker had put his fucking hands on me, and then he slapped me so fucking hard, he slapped my fucking ponytail off. I had this drawstring ponytail in my head and shit, and I was so fucking vexed. Like, how dare you put your fucking hand? Who the fuck is like? How you gonna just be putting your hands on somebody type shit? So anyway, my cousin Daryl like was fucking this motherfucker up, and then he had hemmed him up. So when he hemmed him up, I just started fucking teeing off on this motherfucker. I was so fucking mad. Like, then the fucking police came in. Like, my cousin and dude, they hauled ass or whatever. But Anthony winded up getting locked the fuck up. Then he wanted to cop all of these pleas and all of this other shit. But motherfucker, like, you really fucking put your hands on me, and I fucking punched this nigga so fucking hard. I punched his eye out his fucking socket. Like, yo, I was so fucking mad. Like, that was like one of the craziest fucking relationships that I fucking could say that I've ever been in. So Anthony Earl, aka Power, boy, like whoever dealt with you or got with you, like, I really pray for them, because you was not wrapped too motherfucking tight at all. And I don't know what the fuck, but that shit was like a crazy ass fucking scary experience. This motherfucker put the fucking change jar on the back of the fucking door. First of all, we in the middle of fucking Philadelphia on Kensington Avenue. And this was my first Philadelphia experience living there. Because years later, I had wind up being back in that area, and that's around the time when I was getting myself clean and then I relapsed or whatever. But this was way early on, before I was even getting high fucking with this motherfucker. And it got to the point where I had my son with me. So one time I had took my son down to my mom's house, and I told my mom what was going on, and my mom like, nah, fuck that. Like, I'm not letting you take my grandson back there. And at the time, it was just me and my son. And my son's like, my fucking responsibility, my focal point and shit. So I didn't feel comfortable staying in fucking Philadelphia knowing that my child was away from me. So, like, he helped me the fuck out by losing his motherfucking mind, because this motherfucker put the change jar on the back of the fucking door one night, and the couch was pushed up to the fucking door. Like I said, this nigga was hearing voices and all type of other crazy ass shit or whatever. And he just started tweaking and shit, and it was fucking too hot in the fucking apartment for me to be sitting there trying to argue with this motherfucker. So I pulled the fucking mattress that was on the fucking, like, the bed thing. I pulled that shit out on the fucking roof, because it was a nice, cool, airy night. We all the way up on the motherfucking third floor, mind you. So this building is tall as fuck. And I put the mattress out on the fucking thing just to fucking lay down and be able to fucking cool off and not hear this nigga like keep fucking nah, 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 and all this other crazy ass shit. And I'm like, yo, I just want to fucking not be hot and not fucking deal with your fucking psychotic ass bullshit right now. I just want to fucking go to sleep. So when I pulled the fucking mattress out on the motherfucking roof and shit, I fucking lay down and I close my eyes. Here this motherfucker come. He just snatched me up now. He way thicker in body mass than I am. This nigga snatched my motherfucking little frail the fuck ass up, and now he got me dangling by my arm and my fucking leg, well, my ankle, over the fucking roof. Like, I will fucking kill you. I know that you was trying to leave up out of this fucking house and this and that. And I'm like, put me the fuck down. Like, yo, you was fucking crazy. Like, and then I started screaming, like, help. Like, no fucking cops came. Like, this is where I'm talking about, where the fucking Philadelphia motherfucking system damn sure didn't come through in that motherfucking instance, because that nigga really had me dangling over the motherfucking roof by my fucking wrist and my ankle. Like, I and I told the people at the motherfucking school, like, what was going on. They got me the fuck up out of Dodge. They paid for me to get the fuck back home. I don't know what the fuck my mom and them told motherfuckers. But coming out of my mouth based off of that experience in the motherfucking past, I could tell you out my own motherfucking mouth, that was a wild ass motherfucking experience. And I think that that's what, sparked my mom to start wanting to talk about shit. And, she already didn't feel, she already felt some type of motherfucking way that I didn't really have to study a whole fucking lot when it came to when Keyshawn had paid for me to go take my high school diploma, which they considered it the GED, but on my fucking certificate it had my high school diploma or whatever in Long Branch and shit. She's all fucking hating and shit because I didn't have to study. It was a 2 day situation, 2 day breakdown or whatever. And I went there and I took the fucking test and I fucking passed it or whatever. My brother had passed it prior to. And he was the one to encourage me to go back to school. I'm the motherfucking oldest, but my brother Keyshawn paid for me and encouraged me to go handle that shit, and I did. Got the fucking results back. Oh, jeez. Cheryl was hating like a motherfucker. Then when she tried to go back to school and shit like that, like I offered to tutor her in math and shit. Her being not wanting to be all up and stuck up under somebody else's ass, chasing behind motherfucking niggas and doing all this other shit. She got frustrated and really didn't want to motherfucking continue on with it. But that don't got nothing to do with me, you know. But I did my motherfucking part. So that's all I'm gonna say about that for right now. But yeah, just more shit that be coming to me as I sit here and think. I'll get back in there with y'all soon as, more shit pop up. But right now I'm enjoying a nice cup of coffee, minding my damn business in my home. Trying to clean it the fuck up and sweep. It's Friday. And clean my home, you know what I mean? So we can lay down peacefully tonight, sweep up the kids' crumbs, and I got the dishwasher going, you know what I mean? Feed my fish in a few minutes, let him get his little fat butt something to eat, and just chill, figure out what the kids going to have for dinner, and relax and mind our business. That's what's on the menu. Baths and fucking bed afterwards. We're going to just chill and not be stressed the fuck out. Deuces.